Mabel.
That's good training.
Leave it. Hey, no.
Don't touch the dog, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can look. That's fine. Just don't touch, okay? I don't give out her name when she's working, hon.
Well,
Leave it.
It.
No, she's working. Okay, bye.
You're telling me I'm not allowed in this
Yeah,
bank?
they don't want you on the property
Well,
anymore.
I have $25,000 in this bank. I have a right to come back to this bank and do business.
This specific branch, you are not welcome back at.
She called the police on me about my dog.
Okay.
When I came in, there were several customers here. Late man was talking to me about my dog. He's a service animal. The lady came out of this room. I said, "You want to pet him?" I said, "Sure." She said, No, is it a service animal?" I said, "Yes." Okay, I said, "Yes, it's a service animal."
Right.
He is a certified federally protected service animal. Okay. I explained to her that the dog was a service animal. Then she came back out and said, "Let me see his paperwork. If he's a service animal, let me see his paperwork. Okay. He can't be in this bank without his paperwork." Gotcha. I said, "I'm not producing his paperwork because I don't have to produce his paperwork. He is a service animal."
Okay.
And she decided she was going to call the Cumberland City Police Department. On what? What law was being broken?
Did she ask you to leave?
And she never did ask me to leave. I just cashed a $25,000 check. So I'm here doing business.
I was being such a good girl in Walmart. Then this happened.
See how good he's doing? Or she? Stop. Yeah, recording. You want my face too?
Yeah.
But I was still good, so I got a pup cup.
Lucky. Forward. Yeah.
Good boy.
Please control your children and do not let them touch strange dogs, especially assistance dogs, without permission.
Don't touch me.
Hi, please don't. It's not okay, though. It's not okay.
Okay, you have to be on a leash.
No, they don't.
There's no kind of indication they're a service dog?
They don't have to. In the ADA, it says that they are not required. They're not required to be leashed, and they're not required to wear any sort of special identification.
I'm just checking because every
You
complaint
can
about
ask
some
me
customers.
what my dog's task is.
About what though?
You
The
can
dogs
ask
are off
me,
the leash.
but you can ask me what my dog could do. Shush. You can ask me, is that a service dog for disability, what work or task is she been trained to perform? Them being not on a leash is not a valid complaint because according to the ADA, they do not. The leash interferes with their task or affects our disability, it doesn't have to be worn.
I'm going to be recording this conversation. Okay, so if you deal with this every day, no, if you deal with this every day, then you'll have no problem with me pulling up the state law, right?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Listen,
That AT&T.
can you guys just take your dog up on the boardwalk for me?
No, sir.
Okay, we're gonna take that route.
The entity may ask whether an animal is a service animal and what tasks the animal has been trained to perform. He is trained to perform medical alert for multiple different conditions that I suffer with. However, they may not require documentation that the service animal is trained or ask the person what their disability is.
Did I ask for documentation?
You asked me what my disability was. You asked me what disabilities he provides alert for.
What task does he perform?
He provides medical alert for my disability.
You're not answering the question. What task does he perform?
Medical alert. He alerts to oncoming episodes.
Okay.
So he provides medical alert. You may not ask what my disability is. And it states right here, this is disabilityrightsoflorida.org. Let's see. Once again, you may ask whether the animal is a service animal and what task the animal has been trained to perform, i.e. medical alert for oncoming medical episodes. However, you may not ask what the disability is.
What task does he perform? Does he bark?
So you want to know how he alerts?
Yes. That's a simple question. What?
Pause.
Pause. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Good enough. We're on the same page now?
Are we?
I don't know. Are we? Do you think so?
Do you have all the information that you need?
No, I'm not gonna deal with this, okay?
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Can you please take your dog out of the store? Like, that's illegal. You can't have a pet in the store. Then you shouldn't have your dog in the store, ma'am. It's illegal. It's against the law.
It's not.
This is my service animal. As you can see, she's well behaved. And your dog is literally barking at us and distracting us. This is a seizure alert dog. Can you please back up? Can you please back up?
Get your dog and go.
This is a seizure alert dog. Can you please back up, ma'am? Can you please get out of here if you can't control your dog? This way. This way. This way.
Of course, you gotta dye it all gay colors, right?
What?
Yeah. That's what his tail is, isn't it?
No.
Poor dogs.
What are you talking about?
Tail color. I feel sorry.
It's red and green for Christmas, actually. Excuse me, I need you. Arm.
Leave it alone.
Cannot touch the dog.
It's working.
Okay.
Why?
Because is it a she?
Yeah.
She's working.
So sorry, sir, but I can't have any pets in the restaurant.
He's a service dog.
It's unsanitary and I can't have that.
Do you want me to show you my documentation?
No, sir.
This is very serious. I'm not joking. I need him here for my anxiety. I get overwhelmed in public spaces.
Then maybe you should just go lock yourself in your house.
Oh my God, are you kidding? Excuse me. You could say it a little nicer. I feel bad. He has it for a reason.
Yeah.
It's not bothering me. I don't know if it's bothering them. They just walked in. Is it bothering
Yeah,
you?
but people are allergic to dogs. I don't know.
She's allergic to dogs.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
She's not having a problem. It's fine.
Has it?
I'm a therapist.
She's a social worker.
I
She
work with people with
understands.
anxiety. He probably has a problem if he has a service dog.
You need to call the police because it's against the law for her to ask you to leave if you have a service dog.
Do you want us all to walk out?
I need you to leave.
I'm sorry to cause this commotion.
They do just that.
Oh, I'm going.
No.
Forget it.
I'm not even doing it.
Oh, you guys don't have to leave.
And this is a 1X.
That one's gonna be more spacious.
Okay. Now I gotta find something to go with.
Dixie. That kid just hit Dixie.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a little one?
Yeah. He said no dogs on here. He hit Dixie. She just jerked back. What a turd.
See, they got all kinds of jerks in here.
Yeah. Shocked I even was recording that. Honestly.
You guys asked what's the rudest experience I've had as a blind guide dog user, so let's get into it. In case you're new here, my name's Haley, I'm visually impaired, and this is my guide dog Marley. It's kind of a given that as a service dog user, there's going to be a lot of people who approach you and ask about your dog and ask to pet the dog, but those things never really bothered me because I know that they mostly come from a place of sincere curiosity about Marley. But sometimes those questions cross a line when strangers start to ask me what I feel are rude and inappropriate questions concerning my disability. One example of a rude experience like this is when people come up to me and say, "What's wrong with you?" Or when strangers demand a detailed list of my medical history to try to prove that I don't need Marley. I've also had strangers tell people that I can't do something because I'm blind.
Public service announcement to the woman in Walmart who decided to pet my service dog without asking, and then got upset, and yelled at me when I told her not to pet my working dog. Your entitlement and rudeness caused my dog to miss an alert, and now I'm stuck sitting on the floor until my dog tells me it's okay to get up. She made a scene about me scaring her and told me I should have just let her pet my dog. I don't give a shit about your feelings since they are not nearly as important as my health is to me. And if I was a real bitch like you said I was, I would have had you heavily fined for interfering with medical equipment.
Don't touch him.
I didn't. Is this bite me? Hi.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Sam.
Sam. Hi, Sam.
Unfortunately, there are no dogs allowed.
She's a service dog. We've been on this like 3 times with her. Can I talk to him? Because I've been on this ride 3 times with her before and she's a service dog. No, I've been on this several times with her before and it's never been a problem.
I think our supervisor's meetings like flipping through the
There's a rule book for babies. That's awesome. No, it's not your guys' fault. You're just listening to orders. Hi.
So you guys said you've ridden before?
Yes.
Did you ride in the handicapped one? So you could say it the first
I don't.
one? Or was it just any
I think we just sat in a normal one. I have it on video even, or pictures of it too.
Yeah. No, I believe you guys.
Yeah, I think we've had both
Say
before.
anything about service dogs.
Yeah. So for the most part, whenever we come, we're allowed to go on anything with her that doesn't have straps.
Yeah.
So like the train and
that's
this is what we
thought,
usually do.
I just didn't know if this ride had specific rules.
Yeah.
No, you guys should be good.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Maybe 2 or 3 months. I don't know. It was weird. Madness.
looking like this. Thanks. Karma, sit.
What happened?
Do you know what this is?
Huh?
Do you know what this is?
Yeah, it looks like a service dog.
Yeah, do you know what it does?
Yeah, a service, I think.
Yeah, so do you know what happens when you distract a service dog?
I didn't distract it. You kind of came in here with it.
Multiple days in a row you've distracted my dog.
Well, why didn't you come to me sooner, dude?
Because I haven't gotten the chance. And today you were harassing my best friend, too.
Harassing her how?
You were going up and messing with her while she was sleeping, and I don't appreciate that.
Harassing her how?
Are you kidding me?
Huh? Huh? What?
You think you're funny, huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
No, I think you're stupid, dude.
Hey.
See ya.
So, Kanan, every day when we're in Lavender's class, I came in here because this is the period that I'm in class today. Every day in Lavender's class, he harasses me, harasses my dog, harasses my friend. He barks at her. He wanders around. He's just harasses her constantly. She is a cardiac service dog. She alerts to heart rate. I have POTS, which means I can pass out.
So the other day, Phoebe and I were doing some training at Target when I had this happen.
Phoebe, leave it. Leave it. Phoebe, focus. Yep.
While I could have had the parent ask their child not to do that, I decided to focus it into a training effort for Phoebe, to have her completely ignore the child screaming in her face, and she did fantastic.
Good boy.
Oh, you're the cute little thing.
Focus.
And that service dog vest just makes it so much clearer.
Thank you.
It really does.
Focus. Good focus. Good job. Good release. Here.
boy. Yep. Thank you.
Rating things people have said to my service dog in training.
Is he being trained for someone else?
9/10 of people usually are just curious.
You don't look disabled.
0/10 I didn't know heart issues had a look.
Look, it's a helper doggy.
10/10 actually a really cute title.
Pets without asking.
-5/10 so please read the room or the vest.
Has got boots.
15/10 he did indeed have boots.
Somebody grabbed my service dog's guide handle at the state fair. My friend and I went to the state fair, and as we were walking up to security, one of the security guards approached me and my service dog, and without saying a single word, reached out and grabbed Augie's guide handle. After that, another security guard came up and wanted to take Augie's leash. They said that I needed to go through the metal detector 10 feet away, but Augie had to stay with them. I said, no, I will not leave my service dog with you. If I'm going to go through the metal detector, I will go through the way I do at the airport. This was met with some huffs and puffs and some arguing, but they ended up letting us go through the same way we would at TSA. However, I couldn't get over the fact that they thought it was okay to grab my service dog's guide handle. When a service dog has any type of handle on them, it is not meant to restrain the dog. It is meant to be used as a mobility aid for the handler. And for the most part, if you're not the handler, you should not be holding on to that handle. Also, this dog is my lifeline, and I'm not going to leave him with somebody that I do not know.
It's a boy. Look at it.
Is it really your business? This is my service dog.
Okay, then get him off the floor.
I can't. I have POTS, a fainting disorder.
Get him off the floor, though. I mean, why are you sitting on the floor?
Because I have a fainting disorder.
Then go get a scooter.
Are you serious?
Can you go get her a scooter?
I mean, if she just go and get her dog, that's not the part.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
But you're not even legally supposed to ask for that.
I didn't ask you for nothing. I was
But
asking
it's
you for
okay. Look, it ain't that big of a deal. Let's just go get his
I'm
vest.
not. No, I'm not doing
I
that.
was asking you to get off
And
the
then
floor.
they can't do that.
But I have a disability.
Okay. Mom?
No.
Well, can you go get her
Honey,
to the car?
my oldest son just turned 11, okay?
I mean, you can't sit on the floor. You can get a chair. Ask for a chair. or
Okay, then I need something to sit on.
Okay. You need to get off the floor.
I can't until I have something to sit on.
No, you don't. Okay. Her. I seen her name badge.